YouTube. It's the Bad Wolf. All right, so I've been watching 411, missing. Okay, and my thoughts are, it's really sad what's going on with people, being like snatched and abducted and things of that nature. Pretty sure most of you guys know what's really going on in the world. People are being snatched for organs, especially black individuals, especially black females. Um, just because of the apparent scientific uh, research that shows and says that they have superior organs and things of that nature. Um, they're, I guess, hardier and I guess, and also easier to get because no one's really looking for black women. I mean, they do, but they don't have the resources and the funds to and have a huge family that's going to pull money together. I hate to say it like this, but like white families do. Um, so it's really sad in that. And by all means, if you guys see something or know something, definitely step up and do the right thing. I mean, obviously, don't put yourself in necessarily harm's jeopardy, way. But just kind of keep an eye out for your fellow people out there because that could be your cousin or sister or whatever else, or whoever, whatever's males too. They're being abducted too. But a lot of the stuff I've been looking at also contains information about people going missing in like national parks. Now, as a person who used to do a lot of camping, some hiking, was an Eagle Scout, um, I'll say this: I definitely these days don't think that I would go to a national forest. Now, they may not want to hear this, but you know what? To some degree, I think some of those places are in on it because really, they're hiding their numbers. They're not really cooperating. They're also talking about um, don't, why don't they offer like a GPS, mini GPS device to wear on your person to keep track of you where you go? Why isn't that a thing? We have the technology, you know. Um, I don't know. It's just weird. So, what are my real thoughts on that? Um, I'll be honest. I think that the GOV, I think they know what's going on. And this is going to sound a little out there for some of you guys. So, I apologize. But there are multiple things. First of all, I've watched these shows where there's people who live like hermits out in the woods. Okay. Some people who are on the run live out in these woods. Um, so I think some of them are being captured by some of them. You also have to keep in fact that it's a national forest. So there are mountain lions and bears and natural accidents, snakes, all kind of poisonous things out there that'll muff you up. All right. So it's dangerous. If you're gonna go, don't go like by yourself, especially if you're a white woman, because you guys seem to go missing a lot out there. So wear a GPS and don't go alone. And make sure your phone is charged. But let's go up the weird ladder. Okay, so I also think that now some of you guys may not believe in this, but that there are stories going back hundreds of years of Bigfoots kidnapping people. Now, I'm not saying it's all Bigfoot. I've never actually seen one, but there's been when Native Americans who were here for thousands of years before us talk about that Sasquatch is a real thing. I don't care. Sorry for what I'm going to say. Not sorry. I don't care what any science department says. Oh, we haven't caught one, so they don't exist. Well, you know what? You also said the coelacanth wasn't a real creature or was extinct, and then they just found one in the last 20 years. Suddenly now, oh yes, those are real. Yes, we have one. Haha. No, I'm sorry. People who have experimented with plants and knew the lay of the land, if they say it's real, I believe it's real. Now, it might be down and due to some interpretation. Maybe it's just a Neanderthal version of a man that grows big. I don't know. But these people say it's real. I believe them. Okay, but I don't think that happens all the time. Probably once in a whatever. All right. So let's move up the ladder. What I really think is going on is aliens. Yeah, I said it. Don't care if you don't believe me, like me, hate, whatever. I'm telling you the truth. UFOs are real, and certain factions within the GOV downplay that scenario. They know exactly what's going on. Um, these people are being abducted because an 8-year-old kid, is abducted from his parents' house in his backyard and ends up like 60 miles away, unharmed, like within a day. I have a problem going walking between 5 and 10 miles. Okay, and that takes me hours. You know, how is that possible? He's not riding a unicorn, or is he? No, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? Is like there's just weird things going on. People going completely missing. The dogs following their tracks to a certain spot and it stops. From what I was able to hear through various people and watching videos, is that apparently um, and there's other types. There's not just one type. Some abduct, some eat, people. So all I can say is, man, to all the families out there, my heart goes out. Sorry. Um, just try to keep track of your loved ones and do your best, and keep your prayers up, for everybody in general, for our nation, and just it's just sad we don't have all the complete answers, and we can't fix this problem without each other. So that being said, guys, you know, look after yourselves. Look after your loved ones. Look out for your fellow man and woman, and just try to be aware of what's going on around you. Because remember this, they don't want you to know the truth. Because if you know the truth, you're dangerous, and their job is to keep us in the dark. Think about it. They're not trying to illuminate our minds or anything like that. When was the last time you seen a TV show that was educational, that stimulated you to go out and do better, or that prompted you to want to be an entrepreneur, or you know to get out and go to Europe or wherever else? And when you go to those places and you see it, what like they say about like what's really going on here, they don't even they provide the truth, unbiased reviews of what's really going on in America. Everything from the conspiracy stuff to the whatever. Here they muddy it down and cover it up because they don't want you to know, because the top elite run all the top news agencies and all that other stuff. That's why the internet is so great, because anybody can get out there and give their 2 cents. And that's the only reason why we stay informed, people. Um, so stay positive, keep your mind right, stay sharp, and live the best life you can. So that's about it, guys. Bad Wolf is over and out. Don't forget to hit the bell, like, and subscribe. Thank you for all the people who have done it already, and I'll be bringing you guys more information as we go. So Bad Wolf over and out.